The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the toss play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
the Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down after that previous play. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this round? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's in the clear. At the 10, touchdown Noles as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. A direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Georgia, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. First down, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hands off to the left. He gets loose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. The tight end has got it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Knowles will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff running right. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, pass caught.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's picked off. And he throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Soccer with a strong tackle there. The Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. No huddle here for the offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Went after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The sure hands, it's Taylor. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Toss play, back heads to his right. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gives it to the back. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
To bootleg here. With the catch, it's Robinson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Knoll starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Handoff heading left. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff to the right side. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Over the middle, it's Taylor. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The defense showing blitz here. Back in motion now. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Dogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Rose. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught behind the line, it's Taylor. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The question in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.